Your voices. All right. So, before I do that, I have the honor of introducing our collaborative artist who is in the Pico Hall building all day long with all of our musicians, young musicians, older musicians, or as we say, more seasoned. And he is what we call our collaborative artist. He's with us in our choral classroom, voices and chamber. He coaches with all the applied individual music majors who are preparing for transfer. He coaches with them and works with them. He's been a very dear friend of mine for a really, really long time now. I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Emil Iliev. Santa Claus is coming. Let's see how well you sing. And when I start walking around, don't get alarmed. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's made a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Clap for that. They're a little more rowdy than the first bunch. Can we have a little bit more rowdiness? It's the season to be jolly. Here we go. Jingle bells. Take out your keys. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits fly. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Lovely. And silver bells. Tim, the girlfriend sings beautifully. Impressive. Hey, Lana, the boyfriend's best friend, sings pretty good. Very cool. New people always recruiting. Sorry. It's just human nature. So, silver bells. Can I ask a question? Say yes.
Yes.
People under the age of about 20, do you know this song? No. Okay? You know of it. Thank you for your honesty. And that's why we have to keep those traditions alive. All the older songs, right? One of our singers in this choir, I was talking about, who was Adam? Adam didn't know who, no. Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do the young people in this room know Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Okay, they're shaking your heads. Good, that makes me even more happy now. Here we go, Silver Bells. Let's start with the City Bells theme. City sidewalks? City sidewalks.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring a ling in the street. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Isn't there like another verse? Yes.
Does everybody know where the silver bells are? I mean, you know, I mean, like,
What they are?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, does everybody, because I just found out like about a year
Well,
ago.
well, please share.
It's the Salvation Army, you know how they ring their silver bells? So, in case you didn't know
Salvation Army, the Silver Bell.
that's where that song.
There you go. It's an interactive performance here. Before we close our program, we have 3 more songs for you. Before we close our program, we have 3 more songs for you. And this takes a lot to do, this whole event and what you're sitting at and the cookies and the decorations, which, just so you all know, we might shoo you out with a plate of food because we have to tear everything down this evening and move it all in the backs of all our cars down to Peakville Hall. So we have to do the cleanup, and you know, all of this is done. The decorations, this whole thing is a vision of our, she's not new anymore, but our Dr. Carmen Dominguez, who's our Dean of Fine and Performing Arts. I think is this her 4th year, Julie? Yeah. And 4 years ago, she said to us, "Oh no, we need to do something bigger." And when we started in here, it was kind of small, actually. And every year it gets bigger, and every year she shows up with new decorations. And so it's kind of become a thing now. And what we'd like to do is, ultimately, we like the intimacy of it all. And yes. And one of the things that we'd like to do is actually go to possibly 3 or 4 performances in a weekend and do 2 weekends. Has been discussed, whether or not we're not quite there yet, but really start to make it a real big community thing. So when people out there in the community say, we're going to College of the Canyons for their choir concerts, jazz concert, and the classical concert. So we're very excited. So a lot of people go help with that. First person I want to acknowledge is my colleague, Professor Julie Lawson, who is in the back of the room. Julie conducts our jazz choirs, our award-winning jazz choirs, and their concert was last night, and it was spectacular. So Julie is a wonderful colleague and a wonderful friend, and she helps me together. We work together to get them to do everything. So there's that. We'd also like to acknowledge Carmen, which we did. Sean, our sound person. So yay, Sean. Maya's dad. I can't remember his name. Maya's dad. Making a professional recording for us, so isn't that great? And we also like to really acknowledge one of our board members who is here tonight. So we thank you so much, Joan. This is Joan McGregor, in case she's one of our
community members participate in these wonderful programs, and I want to thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing that. The last thing I'd like to say before we close our program out with the last three, I think you'll be very, very happy with the last three. So we have an opportunity to, and I want to thank the school board who have approved our trip to, the Chamber Singers are traveling to Paris, France next June. Ooh. And they've been hugely supportive, and now that the foundation and the board and the school are working very hard so that the students will only have to pay so much, and then we would take care of the other half. So we are doing a raffle this evening, and I think tickets have already been sold. And on the table there is a card if you just want to pick it up and take it home, and let's say you're sitting at home a week from now and realize that you need more to write off or something, please feel free to write that check for about $150,000, and we will accept it graciously. So 'tis the season, and so we thank you so much for investing time and energy. The holidays are always special for most of us. And I hope that whatever your tradition is, that you celebrate it and send the world beauty and great thoughts. And, as I say often to my students, seasoned or young, I have a great gig. Julie and I have great gigs that we get to come to work every day and enjoy the process of sharing music. And that's really what we do during the holiday seasons, is share who you are to the world and to your family. And so we hope our celebration tonight is that you have a wonderful holiday season.